Hi, guys. I am doing a live. So let me get me straight here. When I'm doing a live, I'd like to just come on and share with you what I've been thinking and what's going on. And I love that you guys come on with me and kind of see what's going on in the one stroke world, getting you excited about what's new, what's coming up, what's going on everywhere. And getting to talk to some of you guys. So I need y'all to chat. Y'all post something. We got 16 people up there. Tell me that I want to make sure I got it connected. There you are. There you are. Bernadette. Woohoo, girl. She's one of my good friends now. We got memories, don't we? Okay. And we've got, oh, my blind. I was having happy tears today. So now my eyes are blurry all day. So, well, Fisher. I know your last name. I can't see your first name. Julie Motley in Alaska. Hello, hello, baby. I'm going to be picking you up in the airport in a couple of weeks, right? All right. So Melanie and Melanie, Leanne. Hello, Lita. I'm not good. Argentina. Woo! All right. Mom said to say hi. Hello, Mom. Are y'all painting Grinches today? I saw somebody spray painting some light bulbs green. All right. Hello, Linda. Where are you guys from? All right. I've been following you for years. Thank you, Miss Sandy. Do I look different? Do I paint the same? That's what we need to know. Hello, Deborah. Hello, and Karen and Melissa. Hello, hello. You're so excited that you're coming to be with me. Yay. Guess what we're doing when Julie's here? We are painting all the projects for 2022 One Stroke Convention in Florida. So y'all better get excited because our minds are going crazy. What are we going to be inspired? We're praying about making sure it's good. Hello, Miss Glenda. I love seeing you with your pictures of you and your grandchildren and your family. Hello, Gilbert. He's our super rock star. He's from face painting to one stroke to TikTok. He's a king. Yeah. Hello, Karen, Deborah. Let's see. I'm from Wisconsin, Jupiter, Florida. Woohoo! I was born in Vero Beach, Florida, or Fort Pierce. Fort Pierce lived in Vero Beach, Florida. So we weren't too far, were we? Hello, Linda. Linda, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Fort Mitchell, Alabama. Hello. You're just a beautiful both inside and oh, Bernadette, you're so sweet. Hey, listen, Bernadette, I can say your name and remember your name now. Bernadette found us she did not know I was 5 minutes from her house right here in Florida and my studio, and she started coming. So we're like good buddies now. She even has one of my custom collectible paintings now in her house. Hello, Melanie. Melanie. What part of Florida? We are in the Orlando area. So also we're like what, 20 minutes from Disney World. We're pretty close. And Carmen, hello, hello. Hey, hello, Karen from Nebraska. So we got a few people on. Hi from Vero Beach, Florida. All right, hello. And then we have a place in Clearwater. Yeah, so Clearwater's not far from me either, guys. Got all your stuff and I love it. Yeah, hey, that's a good sign. Merry Christmas. And thank you from Michigan. Hello, hello. Jupiter is East Coast. Yes, I know. And so Jupiter's also Vero Beach and Fort Pierce. Well, not Fort Pierce, maybe Zedland a little bit, but Vero Beach is on the East Coast too. Yeah, Sarasota, Florida, you're on the other side. One of my besties lives over there. So I want to inspire you guys this morning or today, whatever. It's a rainy day in Florida. And so it feels dark. And, I know a lot of you have snow and things going on where you got cold weather and some pictures with my dad that we went. My dad's 90. I went to see him. I keep thinking this is last time. Sad. But he is strong as a horse, is just his mind's not there. And he looks at me when I kissed him when he came in and he says, I go, it's Donna. He said, I know who it is. So cold in Wisconsin. I know a lot of you guys are very cold. Rainy here a lot in North Carolina today. I think it came across and then it's supposed to be bringing cold, but it said it was cold because it was 83 in Florida. I said that was Sunday. I don't think so. It's not 83. Well, I don't know if you guys know that. Hello, Miss Susie. Uh, thank you. My dad's good. Everything was wonderful. We have my niece go in 3 times a week, and we pay to have her in there to kind of check on them. But our stepmom is going blind now. So it's so sad, and it happens so fast. And so I'm stressing all the time because they're like an hour and a half away from me. And so it's not like I can just pop in and check on them daily, but my sister's over there. All right. But I want to share with you some good stuff. And did you know? It's going to be a did you know, but I'm going to paint. I'm just going to wait for a few more people to get on and I'm going to paint. But did you know that I have skill builders? Did you know I have stroke studies? Did you know I have a website where you can get all that? Did you know I have the One Stroke Advantage membership? And tonight we're going to paint an ocean beach scene with a wreath hanging on a driftwood looking fence. All right, on my One Stroke Advantage members. And I give you 4 lessons or demonstrations a month just for you guys. But what I wanted to share with you that's so fun is that there is a discount code each month. So whatever you join, you get all the past videos. They're there. You can keep watching them over and over. And you can also, my train of thought went right out. You can also take 10% off any lessons or whatever by going to onestroke.com. I keep freezing in Michigan. Oh, you are freezing. I thought my filming was freezing. All right. Karen, hello. I went to Naples every year to visit my son and grandson. My son passed this April. I'm so sorry. I visit my grandson now. It's very hard without my son. I am so sorry, sweetheart, Miss Karen. A friend of ours in the painting industry was just teaching like a month ago, and he had COVID and pneumonia, Wilson Bridgeford, and he passed away with COVID a couple of days ago. So that one scared me because we're in Florida, we're doing good, but every once in a while, something that you don't expect happens. So anyway, be safe out there. And I'm not going to get into what we should and shouldn't do politically, but I do want to paint. So I think if I start painting, you guys might be more happy than just me talking to you. But I really like to come on and talk to you and see how you're doing and share with you fun stuff. And One Stroke Advantage, we're doing fun things like shirts. And what does this say? Kindness matters. I love that. And so I did that with a stencil and hand painted really quick, and it was so much fun. I also just did this in One Stroke Advantage. Look how fun that is. So that was a week ago, I think, or 2 weeks. Oh, this was last week. All right. But so I was doing fun and everything I was happy with. Then I put this arch here, but now this arch looks like it's coming out of the top of the topiary. So sometimes, yes, thank you for saying that's good, Miss Leanne. Thanks for sharing. But so sometimes you mess up on some things and think that's a little weird. Okay. But I am going to show you some painting and then I'll go back and show you this because if I'm talking, people don't want to be on. So I've got to start painting. And I just like to hear what you guys have to say. Okay. So I have been painting already. So let's use some of my paint I've been painting with. All right. And I want to show you by just picking up a 3/4 inch brush and paint some that I can do some flowers that are fun. So this is how a stroke study goes. This is what I do. I can take and go just like this and show that we're going to do a back petal. We're going to flip the brush and do a side and a side. Guess what that is? I bet y'all know. All right. Oh, that blue and red is beautiful. Thank you. All right. So then I'm going to come halfway and do another petal. Dip the white, this 3/4 inch brush full of paint. I've been working. I just want to take a break from working and come have fun with some friends out here. Okay. And so that's lopsided. So the beauty about one stroke is I pick up more paint. I come right back in here and I can just stroke again. Okay. Now, look what happens here. I can pick up some aqua and just right onto that purple. Pick up some white and do this on this side. Look how pretty those colors are. I'm just going to keep picking up paint and showing you a variety of pretty things that you can paint. So let's pick up some cobalt. I've got lots to show you. So don't go anywhere. Let's come right in here. Okay, this is what I call a demonstration painting. And it doesn't actually turn into a complete painting usually. I just come in here and show you. Let's do some strokes. Oh my goodness, I too can fix this. Let's go and see if I can fix this. I'm trying to show off a little bit and I am not focused, so it is not looking like it should look. Now, look at all the different colors and that still looks good. Now I like deeper. I do want to get some yellow. All right, are you liking this yet? Pansies are one of my favorites, so I knew that's just for you, girly goo. All right, so I am in a happy mood. It's the season to be around family. I have some fun church things I've done where we had beautiful singers. And how about you guys? Think about all the wonderful reasons you inspire me to come up with my own designs. Exactly. Oh, thank you. We got to have a 101 lesson. Wasn't that fun? So I want you to think about something. I'm always trying to inspire you. If you have never seen, I have a whole drawing and designs course that you can take right online. And you go at your own speed, push, lift, push, lift. And it helps people to be able to design their own designs. But guess what? I don't want you not to need me. I want you to need me. I promise you to stay ahead of you at all times with new. All right. So do you see those are 3 little strokes? They have the daffodil yellow and citrus. And then it looks good to come in here and put a heavier, darker color to set the depth in there. But see, that's kind of pastel. This was a little bit darker. But look, I am not going to clean this brush. I might wipe it on a paper towel. And then this is what I'm going to do. See, the minute I just sit there and talk, everybody went away. Not everybody, but I lost 20 people. So when I start painting, I just gained 20 people. Okay, within a few seconds. All right, so look, wiggle, 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 and stand up. So then we'll come up here. Okay, so that's a smooth wiggle. All right. So now let's look. I got a little bit of a glare. I'm hoping I can keep it where you can see it well. So now look at this. I've got citrus and sap. Let's pick up some aqua. Let's shake it up, baby. All right, let's get a little bit of white. Are you having a good time? It's better to be doing this than being out there in the traffic shopping. All right. Yeah, the drawing classes. Thank you. They are something I never imagined they would be, but people asked me to teach them some drawing. So I started just basic. It's not like you're going to learn how to draw a portrait or something with pencil. My class is to teach you how to draw flowers and containers and clay pots and different. We did a flower cart and we did do some animals, but what happens, and everybody out there always said you don't have to be able to draw to be able to paint. Well, guess what? You can learn to draw and make your own designs. So look, pick up some white, work this in. Now, I don't like that right there. All right, so look what happens. I can come right back in here. I can roll and come out, roll and come out. And I have to tell you, look how pretty that lavender. Can you see that? That lavender was wet, so the citrus picked it up. And then I can come right here. All right, let's bring some purple. Now, is this kind of crazy? I'm not cleaning the brush, and I'm picking up one color after another. All right, so let's see, what are y'all saying? Hello from Siberia. Hello, hello. But we're in for Christmas. You're in Alabama for Christmas. Oh, hello, Harriet. And Katie. Hello, hello. Gilbert, thank you. Gilbert is such a wonderful artist. And when he gets on TikTok, I'm like, oh, that's my Gilbert. He came in the one stroke and he is a superstar out there. So watch. So I want you to see that I'm picking up all kinds of colors. Oh, I missed it. There we go. All right. So this is Prussian blue and aqua's on the brush. Now you can't ever get those same exact colors again, but you just keep going. So I've got the citrus on the outside. And so that was what was left on my brush with some Prussian blue. Now I can pick up some more Prussian blue, work that in. And what do I need in the middle? Some yellow. Okay, you have to be careful that it doesn't get mud. All right, so then I'm going to go halfway here and halfway there. Can you see that? So everything I do that's picking up more paint, it just gets muddy. Well, I'm going to show you some tricks, so follow me. All right, so you're going to come right here and pick up right here. So I flip the brush. I don't know if y'all noticed. I flipped the brush from the light being on the outside to the dark being on the outside. Okay, so now I'm going to pick up some more Prussian blue. And look at that. Put some purple, Prussian blue. Get some white and yellow. 4 colors, 5 colors, 6 colors. How many colors do we want? All right, now watch this. I'm going to scoop down and slide back up. And even that's got a heavy ridge, but even with a heavy ridge, you can get a pretty look. Okay. So then I can come in here and just tap, tap, tap some yellow in the middle. I can do it like that. There's all kinds of things you can do. All right. Now let's see what that's going to look like with, can you tell me I'm in a good mood? I'm doing something I want to do instead of what I have to do. I just painted a wine bottle with those flowers and it came out beautiful. Please post them, Katie. I'd love to see it. You did some beautiful work, Katie. I just couldn't believe all those beautiful boxes and bottles. And we have as many wonderful artists. I love seeing everyone's creations in our group. Donna Dewberry's official One Stroke group on Facebook. Yeah, you like those? I like your hearts, Miss Leanne. Okay, so I'm going to be on One Stroke Advantage. It's $9.95 a month, and you get free you get 10% discounts on everything on my onestroke.com site. So that will give you back the $9.95. Because almost everybody spends a little bit on supplies if they're painting it all. So let's put some purple out here. What does that look like? Oh, look. I just dipped purple. Okay, so somebody was saying, I forget who said it, that it turns to mud. So I'm going to show you step by step the loading. Oh my gosh, I love that one. He's purple, it's aqua on that side and white. So I went from light to dark as we came across. Isn't that kind of fun? All right. So, yeah, Katie's amazing. All right. So then this is what I like to do. I like to come out here and do some little teeny buds. Oh, but we need some pretty color in here. Let's put some purple. Now, a bud has just a couple of little strokes, but I like, say, for instance, when I have the aqua, I like to come here and do the aqua. All right. And maybe there was some purple in here with some white. Okay, so I like to come in here, and I forgot, right when I'm stroking this, come up here and put a little bit of the bud. And right when I'm over here, come out here and do a little bit of, do ya? Just a little bit. Okay. I love it when you guys come on and say what you like most and what inspired you. That helps me try to inspire you more. Okay. So, love that you use the black paper, makes those colors pop. I know. Isn't that fun? Yes, Leanne, you see me tonight. Okay. So let me tell you, we even sell these pads. They're wonderful right here. All right. We got these pads, the black drawing pads, and they have a perforated edge, and there's all kinds of fun things that you can do with them. But what I want to show you really quick, and then I'm going to come back and show the loading. I'm washing this off so we can load it together. All right. And then I'm going to paint some more and inspire you. But let me show you something. These are my stroke studies. Let me just show you a couple of them, okay? So I paint on black. Let me move this mic away. All right, so, oops, let's get the glare off. There we go. Let's come right here and see if this shows better. All right, there we go. All right, so those are basic poppies. Then I start getting more detailed poppies. See that? All right, this is also a simpler down here. See the different poppies? All right, so then I get fancy. Those are roses. I guess they're mixed up in here. Oh no, those are poppies. These are fancier poppies. Simple, little detail, purples. Look at the greenery. I teach you how to, oh, right there. See, look at the different types of greenery. All right, so each stroke study is $35. And it's over 3 hours, and you can download it and make a library. So look at those pansies. Isn't that kind of fun? All right, look at the pansies that I came up with. Look at all the pretty colors. All right, is that great? All right, so I put them in these from Michael's, these portfolios. Here's some fancy detail I do on them with white liners. These are metallic. All right, like treasure gold blue. Then here's some Christmas. No, these are wildflowers. All right, so lots of pretty wildflowers. All right, stroke studies are great and they're well worth it. $35, you have it. You can sit there and stop and start it. You have insects and wildflowers and more. All right, I think I have 14 of these now. 14 different stroke studies. This is the holiday one. All right. So there we go. $35 on my site. If you're a One Stroke Advantage member, you get 10% off. All right. So all kinds of berries and pine cones. You should see some of Gilbert's pine cones he did on TikTok. But look at these different pine cones. I use golds, browns, whites, scroll work. I'm teaching you all this in 3.5 hours. So you can stop and start it. Now here's a magnolia leaf, and underneath they're kind of fuzzy and brown. So I show you how to make those happen. All right. And then here's some poinsettias. There's the magnolia leaves again. Look how good those look. All right. So, and look at these poinsettias. These are color shift. I've got color shift in here, and I've got treasure gold, and then I've got the red and treasure gold. I know the glare is not great, but here's the fall one after another of fun projects, fun how-tos. So what I do all through here is teach you. These are some of the, if you're not watching me on a regular basis on Relax and Paint, these are like Relax and Paints. These are in one of my lessons where I'm teaching you how to do hair. So lots of things from learning how to draw and design. Here was one of mine. I freehand all this just right in front of you guys on our Relax and Paint. So I'd like to share them with you. I made t-shirts out of this because it was such a popular one that everybody painted. So I just want you to see that we have so much to help you grow. And I love you being part of all this and sharing with you. Let me show you how to load this like I told you I would. Okay. So it's a fun, let's do it. Hello, Lucy. And Glenda, I have those too, watching while working. That's a good thing. Okay, so I'm going to go back and forth, and picking up lots of paint back and forth. Now you have to push hard and work it into the brush. Now the reason you're doing that really hard is I want paint inside the bristles, inside. All right, so I do have medium here. The double loader helps you a lot. And on all my Friday lessons on YouTube, I use double loaders. All right, so there it is. Now, if I want more color, because you said when you come back and get more, I'm going to go into the medium, work it in 1, 2, and I'm ready to go. So look at this. All right, so I stay down, 1, 2, 3, scrub, and pull. All right, so there we go. Now, let me show you. I can also come in here and get some of those blues. So I dip more in, more goopy, like you were saying, into there. Now I'm going to go back and forth, and I'm going to side load the white. All right. I used to all the time say dip, dip, work it in. But what we're doing is side loading, and it helps eliminate, and it blends it, helps eliminate the muddiness. All right. So look what happens here. I'm going to come right here, and you don't need medium that time because we have a bunch of paint. You can roll the petals. All right. There we go. So what I was sharing with everybody, for you newbies that came on, these are how we have our stroke studies. They're on onestroke.com. And when you go to get a stroke study, they're $35. They're over 3 hours usually. And you can then download it and keep it in a library of, I got to paint a pansy, I've got to paint a bird, I've got to paint some insects, and you can go right to it. So see, now I can wipe that on the paper towel. Wipe. All right. Now I hope the person who wanted to see these is still here. Now I'm going right back, and I got to push really hard and work that paint back into the brush. All right. So it's flat and lots of paint, but it's not dripping. I don't need medium. I've got tons of paint right now, but I might want to add some aqua in there, or might want to add some white in there. And then I work it in again. Okay. Flatten it out. It's still not goofy. All right. And that's usually where people mess up. And then I want you to see that we get lots of paint, and I show you over and over on practice strokes on the Friday downloads. I show you on YouTube a lot about how to make this not happen, how to make that happen, all kinds of, for those people out there and says, ma'am, I want to learn this technique, where do I start? You start on practice strokes, because practice strokes is going to take you a long ways with this. Now look, I'm going to pick up some treasure gold and go back over here. I wonder how that's going to look. We're going to come right in here and back down. I'm just going to, before I move, let's put some yellow in the middle here. I'm going to show you that treasure gold, and then treasure gold, rose gold. All right. Now let's go right here and let's wipe that off. And I'm going to, let me rinse this off. I want to show you how fun this is. Here's Floaty Medium. So I take Floaty Medium on one side and rose gold on the other. And look what happens. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. I'm going to make this really pretty poppy flower, which is one of those lessons I teach you. Okay. All right. So now I'm not pushing all the way down. Sometimes I tell you to push down hard, and then sometimes you stay up on the chisel, which doesn't make the best stroke. But I'm half sprung, halfway between there and there, and half sprung, and you hold your brush right there and just create. Okay. This is treasure gold. We have it right on our website. Treasure gold, rose gold. All right, is the color. Okay, so what are y'all saying, Pat? Lucy, I still can't after 19 years. Oh, so remember tonight we're going to be One Stroke Advantage at 6:30, and we are painting an ocean scene with on the beach, and it has a driftwood fence, and we're going to put a Christmas wreath on it. So it's $9.99 for the month, and we do 4 paintings, whether it's lessons or demonstrations. And I do things people ask me to do, and we get a 10% discount on all onestroke.com items, and you can sign up right now and be on tonight. And everything I've painted in the past on there, you get that too. Okay, so I was just gonna show again. This is what we did a couple of weeks ago. Look at that. All right, so we did poinsettias, hibiscus. There's all kinds of fun painting. I can't find my other pictures right now, but look, then I'm going to just pounce the corner or use your scruffy, and look how fun that is. And it's quick and easy. All right, so that's using just treasure gold on that side and Floaty Medium on that side, and then that black is from the paper. All right, so look at that. Was that fun? You forgot it was tonight. That's why I'm reminding you guys. I thought I'd come on and say, hey, One Stroke Advantage members, we're on tonight. Does that sound good? We're on tonight at 6:30. And I just posted, I sent an email out saying that we want our ocean blue colors, aquas. I didn't say we need a coffee latte. We might need that for the sand and the beach but lots of fun colors, some browns, some greens, because we have the wreath. So maybe some red for that one little wreath in this big ocean. It should be very pretty. All right. Yes, thank you. I appreciate you guys. I hope you guys liked today and this little break with me. I hope that you go check out everything. So drawing and design, special deals, you can get one at a time. It's really fun. And then there's lots of ways to educate yourself, from skill builders to stroke studies and to One Stroke Advantage, and everything's less than $35 for lessons. Some of these $35 lessons are 3.5 hours or more. And I teach you step by step, slow, not fast, like I'm doing today. All right. So I hope you guys enjoyed a few minutes with me. How long are you on tonight? It starts at 6:30. It's about between an hour and a half. And it's fun because we get to visit again with each other, and I see what you guys are wanting to ask. So don't forget, it's tonight. And I so much want to learn. Well, let me tell you, first thing you do is do my practice strokes on Fridays. We put up a new lesson. I give you homework. You work on it. You can post it to Messenger to me on Facebook Messenger, or you can post it on our site. and I'll tell you how I can help you, how I can help your strokes, or what you can show me and say, what am I doing wrong? But that's practice strokes. You relax and paint with me on Wednesdays tomorrow. So check out tomorrow. I think you'll like it. And then we have this one stroke advantage. So it just gives you more things more painting to inspire you, along with teaching you too. So stroke studies, it's like you go, and if you want to, I need to put a bird in my painting, or I want to do a bird, I teach you all kinds of birds, as many as I can teach you in 35 minutes. So I really stroke them out, but it's so you can pause and practice, start it, pause, practice. All right. Same thing with my YouTube channel. Check it out. All right. And we do have all kinds of certified instructors around the world that will actually hold your hand, work with you, or do online lessons with you. So there's lots going on in the one stroke world. So whenever I pop on, come on and see what we're doing. And by the way, I got TikTok too. My grandchildren love that. They think I'm famous now because I'm on TikTok. And all right, love you guys, and I'll see you next time. All right. So between now and then, let's paint.